everybody, it's Taylor from Bovie Farm Rabbitry, and today I'm going to make my big announcement. Okay, so I've been keeping this a secret for a long time. It's been something that I've been very excited about, something that I've been wanting to announce for a while now. And as you can see, there's a rabbit behind me, so obviously that means that I added a new breed. And you're probably wondering, Taylor, what is that new breed? Well, that new breed are silver foxes. Silver fox, they're a heritage breed, and they're used for meat rabbits, and mainly used for meat. And then they're also one of the 49 recognized breeds by the ARBA. There are two current CODs for the breed, chocolate and blue. I'm not exactly sure on the current COD holders for those, but black is the only approved color of silver foxes. And why are they called silver fox, you may ask? Well, they were created to kind of get their fur to replicate silver fox fur. So if you know what a silver fox is, that's basically what it is, and this is what I've been told in multiple videos and research that I've done on silver foxes. But this lovely doe that I have right here, this is Olivia. I got her from a very nice breeder in Illinois. She has really helped me out, and she thought about keeping back Olivia, but then she decided, since I'm in 4-H and everything, that I should be able to get a nice rabbit. I'm just going to show you kind of, she was born in March 7th, or around that time is when she was born of this year. So she's around 6-ish, 7-ish months old. So she is an intermediate doe. Depending upon her weight, because the weight will definitely play a role in that, depending upon her weight, that'll tell if she bumps up a class or not. But I'll kind of show you just a few good things about her. When the breeder took her to a show, she did pretty well. In one of the shows, she got second out of, it was either like 6 or 8 does or something like that. And then another show, she got 5th out of 6 does. So, judges can have different opinions about these kind of things, but a few things of why she may have gotten the placings that she did. She does have a really good head and ears, but the thing is, she's a little bit low in that shoulder. Silver foxes, you want a nice high shoulder, and you're just supposed to round. She has a good midsection, but I was told she pinches at her hindquarters a little bit, and I mean, I could maybe a little bit, but she has nice, even, scattered hairs. And in silver foxes, you want to make sure that they're kind of even. Notice how her hairs are nice and even. And she's kind of sick of me right now, so she may not be posing the way I want her to. But she has nice, even, scattered hairs. And that's something that you want. Her scattered hairs are ideal. Some just say that they want a little bit more on her. I have not yet shown her. I'm going to show her in October though. But then, you know, you have that line of too much silvering versus too little. And she just has nice, even, notice how it's not pure silver and it doesn't make her look like a blue. It's not too light to where you can barely see any hairs. But overall, she's a nice doe, and she's still growing. She's still developing. Overall, she is a nice doe, and I got a buck for her that's going to really compliment her, and I'll show you him in a little bit. Alright, so the next buck I'm going to show you, you're probably wondering what happened to Olivia. You're thinking, is this a different breed of rabbit? No, it's not. This is a silver fox. He is just a baby, though. He's about 10-ish weeks old. By the time the show rolls around, he'll be about 12 weeks old. He's kind of getting out of his baby coat right now, but I'm going to show him just to get comments on him, you know, just kind of see how he does. So he's roughly 4.3-ish pounds. By the time the show rolls around, he should be about 4.5, which is what a junior weight is. And I'll just kind of show you I'm still kind of learning on him a little bit, but you can see that he does not have quite the scattered hairs that Olivia does. One, he is younger, so he's not going to have all the scattered hairs that Olivia does, because Olivia is 6 months old versus him being about 10 weeks old. So as you notice, he does have a better shoulder than Olivia. His shoulder is higher placed, and you can just kind of see just a little ball, which is what you want. And so he's a pretty nice buck, and it's kind of hard to say how he'll do. He's still kind of just growing into himself, but this is Apollo. I got him from a breeder in Wisconsin. She has some excellent silver foxes, and the breeder from Illinois, she actually has obtained rabbits from her. The breeder in Wisconsin has obtained rabbits from the one in Illinois, and so I was really happy to get a good start as I did. And so I'm basically going to take him, get opinions on him, and just see exactly what they think of him, how I think he's developing. And within a month or so, he'll be already deeming to be a lot better. He'll be, he'll still be a junior, but he'll be, more mature by the time I show him in November. So this is just kind of to see how he'll do, see what the opinions on him are, and just see what they think of him. But he's small compared to her. If you look, Olivia was about this size compared to Table. He's about maybe half less. And it's kind of funny, but he's just a baby yet. I'm really excited about him, and I'm excited to see, how this goes for me. I'm really excited about this breed. When I first kind of was looking into a commercial breed, because I wanted to kind of mix up what I had, and realized there wasn't a whole lot of good competition in some of the commercial breeds, and so I was like, okay, I want to kind of try it. And if you look at the rare breeds list, a lot of the rare breeds are commercial breeds, which is crazy, but it kind of makes sense because they're bigger, families, they want smaller bunnies. They want bunnies that they're able to hold. Like if Apollo, if this was his full size, this would be perfect for some families, but because some people, that's just what they can handle. And I looked into silver foxes. I fell in love with their coat. They just have this beautiful silvering across their coat, and I was like, that's a breed I want to do research on. And it was a breed that I haven't heard a lot of. And so I was like, okay. The only time I ever really heard about it was when a young girl brought a silver fox to our county fair, and I was like, oh, a rabbit's pretty cool, And so I watched a bunch of videos from silver fox breeders. I did some research into them, and their temperament is just absolutely wonderful. They're like, when they do have babies, sometimes they'll be seldom aggressive, so they'll be like grunting at you, but they won't bite you or anything. And so they are just a very temperamental breed. And so that was one thing that I'm like, okay, that's kind of a selling point, because I didn't want a super high-strung commercial breed, because first of all, it's 6 to 12-pound rabbit, and it's already hard enough for me to handle Netherland dwarfs some days. But I wanted to kind of mix up what I was doing, and I thought it'd be something kind of neat, because they're just like dogs. Like, they're like, the 12-pound rabbits are like the size of our dachshund. And so I thought it would be something pretty cool to kind of take care of and learn about. And another reason why I wanted to raise silver foxes is because they're a rare breed. So there's a list of kind of the breeds that they're on the rare breed list. I've talked to tons of breeders, and there's actually a lot more than I thought there was, breeders in the Midwest. And I've been talking to a bunch of breeders, and they're not common around Northeast Nebraska, which is where I'm from and everything. And so I want to kind of make the breed more common, get 4-Hers into silver foxes, because they are, and I've only had them for about a week, and they are just super sweet. really haven't any problems with them so far, and they're just super sweet and a great rabbit overall, and they'd be a big rabbit for a little 4-H'er, but they'd also be a lot of fun. And so this is kind of just to advocate the breed and get the breed to be more common and just help out people. And so people can be like, oh, do you know anyone who raises silver foxes? Oh yeah, she's just right down the road. So it's just something that, you know, make the breed more common, get 4-H'ers into the breed and all that kind of stuff. And so, yeah. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a little bit about this sweet-tempered breed. I'm just gonna let him relax. And just, that, you know, that they're a pretty cool breed, and I like them so far. And, just kind of explore and discover new breeds, because this is a new breed for me. This is something different, something mixed up, and something I'm mixing up and everything. And so, I hope you just learned about these rabbits, kind of what you need to look for, high shoulder, fullness, and just that, you know, like, discover there's a breed out there for everyone. And I have found a few breeds that have just made me so happy, and, you know, I'm really excited for the silver foxes because it's something different and new. And I have a couple shows to go to this fall, and so I'm happy to exhibit silver foxes for the first time at an ARBA show now. Actually, even though I've been raising my Hollands for about a year, I will be showing my Hollands at ARBA shows for the first time, which is really cool and neat. So I hope to see you guys at some shows, and I hope you learned something and really like the breed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.